What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jess Coy here, and how you doing today? Thank you so much for coming back. I'm feeling like I'm starting to kind of sort of get the hang of this a little bit, and today I kind of want to just bring you my thoughts on something that as a plus size girl I've just thought about, and it's never really made sense to me. But before we get started, definitely go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. If you want to join the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we are lit over here in the Jess K corner. You feel what I'm saying? If you really want to make sure that you're a part of the family, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you never miss when I post. But I'm gonna stop rambling for the most part, and I'm gonna get right into the video. The title kind of is itself. Why is dating a plus size girl still considered taboo, and what is with this ever-changing definition of fat versus thick? Honestly, I'm over it, and I'm saying F your beauty standards, okay? This is my thing. When it comes down to dating as a plus size girl, I've come into just about every kind of guy you can come into contact with when it comes down to dating as a plus size girl. And it never gets easier to deal with the very basic groups of dudes that I have come across. If you guys want me to tell you about some of my dating woes and aggravations, definitely leave it in the comment box down below. I'll be more than happy to share a few different possible story times I may have out of those videos, but let me know in the comments down below. But moving along, there's about, if I think about it, there's about 4 to 5 different kind of dudes that I feel I've come across multiple times in different aspects with dating as a plus size girl. The first one is the guy that just wants to bang a big girl. There's those guys that just want to be with a big girl. Those are the creeps. They're the guys that'll kind of like butter you up and talk to you, and sometimes take advantage of the fact that maybe you're not as confident as a woman before you, or as a thinner woman, and they'll use that to their advantage to get close to you. These kind of guys will make you feel good, will make you feel special and things like that, and when they do get what they want and you're another notch in their belt, they disappear on you and they go ghost for no reason other than the fact that they now can say that they had sex with a big girl. It's very annoying because you don't know until after the fact if that is who they are, but you get more selective with who you allow to get into your circle. I will definitely say that it does contribute to trust issues when you're continuously thinking that, you know, as a hopeless romantic, that a guy may see past what America's standards of beauty may see as not being really attractive, and then he kind of is exactly what you feared he wouldn't be. I've run into that a couple of times. The second kind of guy that I feel like I've run into when dating as a plus size girl is the guy that wants you to believe that plus size girl is really his thing. Like, he doesn't normally date plus size women, okay? There are guys that you know for a fact date plus size women, but this dude, like, you can look at his past history of ex-girlfriends and you just like,
you like plus size girls? Like, you sure? Alright, cool. I'm just saying, from history, it don't look like it.
You know what I mean? There's those kind of guys. I think number 3 is the kind of guy that genuinely appreciates all women. Like, he don't have a type at all. All his ex-girlfriends look different. They all sound different. Some are big, some are skinny, some are natural, some wear weaves, some might be black, some might be Puerto Rican or white. Like, you never know. He don't have a type. He genuinely is a person that goes for the personality of the person. The body is kind of the bonus. I will say that those kind of guys are very rare, I feel, in this like age, that, you know, it's almost unbelievable sometimes to think, or maybe this is just, okay, vulnerability time, poison insecurity. It's just sometimes it's unbelievable to think that, you know, there's somebody that does not have a preference of a person that they would choose to date. It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. But it's almost harder to believe that, because more active than not, you see this number 4 kind of guy. Number 4 kind of guy is the type of dude that grinds my gears. And it brings me to the second part of the video with this, what is the difference between being fat versus thick. There's this 4th kind of guy, right, that make me get real buck. I get real, you know, I'm sorry, my voice getting loud. Let me. The 4th kind of guy is the kind of guy that likes to date what I call the media plus size girl, okay? So when I say the media plus size girl, I mean the plus size model, okay? When I say plus size model, I mean the Ashley Stewart or the Lane Bryant or the Cacique plus size model. Damn, what's her name? Ashley Graham plus size model. I mean, like that kind of guy, he wants that kind of big girl, okay? They're beautiful women, mind you. They're absolutely gorgeous women. But they're going for the woman that was featured on Sports Illustrated as the first plus size model, which is Ashley Graham, compared to a plus size blogger that may have like 1,000 followers on Instagram, but she doesn't look like Ashley Graham. She can't pull off babe. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, their image is so commercialized of the type of plus size woman they want to be with. Actually, that's not even just plus size women. That's just women in general. A lot of these dudes out here have this commercialized view of women that they want to be with, and it's like, dude, you do know she doesn't exist, right? Like, you know she's photoshopped. Like, you know that, right? You know that. You know that the woman you're gawking at in these magazines have been airbrushed and photoshopped 1,000,000 times over before they ever made it to the front cover of that image. And that is what you want. And it's unfortunate that men nowadays hold women to an unrealistic goal. Everybody can't have a slim Beyonce waist and a J-Lo booty and perky little Ariana Grande boobs and walk around and be normal. Like, everybody is not built that way. And I get so upset because it puts so much unnecessary pressure on women to not appreciate our own body. Like, we're legit out here comparing ourselves to women that we don't even know, have no idea who they are, and just because they have a certain amount of followers on Instagram or Twitter or social media accounts, or they have a certain amount of likes on pictures, we see the image that they have on their Instagram as having the slim waist and the big booties, which, by the way, is a new trend, because back in the day, it used to be super skinny and it didn't matter if you had a butt. It didn't matter if you had a butt. Now it's, you want a woman with curves. Men don't know what they want, and yet and still they get to control the country. I don't understand how that works, but moving on. It pisses me off that there are men like number 4 that don't really know or can appreciate a real woman in the flesh, in their face. They're so used to the commercialized version of what a beautiful plus size woman looks like, that when they see like a Tifa or a Britney in their neighborhood that's a plus size girl, she's not ugly, she's a sweetheart, she has personality, she's bubbly, she can dress nice, you know what I mean? She holds herself together, she can hold a conversation. They'll see her and be like, nah, she too big. Saying she too big, or she fat, or she thick, or she BBW, like, bro, listen, stop categorizing my body, okay? I am over it. Honestly, I really am. What's really crazy is you got these dudes out here that's categorizing women's bodies by what they prefer, yet they out here shaped like tires from a friggin' 18-wheeler, okay? They ain't got nothing you can offer me, but you sitting here, you talking about you want me to look like her, and you look like a whole dumpster in the back of a Taco Bell restaurant. I don't have time for it, okay? I'm sick of it. You can't ask something for somebody if you can't even compete. If I look like that, what makes you think I'ma be with you? Unless I'm a shallow person and I'm only going based off of looks. And then you tell these dudes how shallow they actually are. You tell them like, yo, bro, you have a really warped view of what is beautiful. And a lot of these dudes, what pisses me off as well, aside from the media, a lot of these dudes out here get these convoluted ideas of what sexy is from porn. And porn is not real, okay? Stop believing the hype. It is not real. Dumb women, plus size women as well, be doing some stuff that you know, all right? No, Okay, I don't want to hear that. It's not real. It's not real versions of beauty. It's a concentrated, very small, compacted, like disheveled, diluted version of beauty, and then it's mass produced is what everybody's supposed to appreciate. And what's worse is that the slim thick type or the thick type is very specific. That is what the trend is right now. That is what the move is right now, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. Decently to medium, big medium boobs, okay, no stomach, a nice waist, and a gagong booty and hips. As the world turns, look at Fashion Nova, look at a lot of these up-and-coming companies. Their advertising is specifically for that kind of body type. What makes me upset is the fact that men, or even those in the LGBTQ community, that do not stick to what has been prescribed as acceptable versions of beauty for who they should be with, when they date someone that's considered taboo or outside of the norm, they're a pioneer or something like that. Or, oh, you really don't care what other people think. Or, oh, you know, it's so nice that you go for someone based off their personality and not their looks, because you know looks will fade. First of all, bruh, I ain't ugly. That's number one, alright? Let's get that out of the way. I ain't ugly. I'm a sweetheart. I got a crazy mouth sometimes, but I ain't ugly. It ain't no taboo, and it ain't no strange attraction or nothing like that that you find me attractive or that you would want to take me out on a date. I am an attractive person. You think I'm attractive? That's what people that are attracted to people do. You want to get to know them and you take them out to eat. It's that simple. There's nothing taboo about wanting to date a plus size chick. There's nothing taboo about wanting to date a BBW. You are dating somebody that's making you happy. That's the whole purpose of dating in the first place. You with somebody that makes you happy, that teaches you something about yourself, that brings out the good in you. Who the hell cares what size jeans they wear? Who cares how big their boobs are? Who cares how flat or narrow their waist is? Who cares whether they have a big booty or a small one? It get the job done, don't it? I'm confused. Like, I just want somebody to explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Like, why is this, where did this plus size like taboo thing come from? Like, it's so far-fetched to date a woman that's of a fuller figure. I don't understand. If anything, like Amber Wagner said on Instagram, shout out to Just Living Baby, like, yo, she's like, if anything, the fact that I'm big show you I like to eat and eat good, and I might be a little lazy. If that, I could just have a real slow metabolism. Like, what you talking about? At least you know I know good food. I ain't get this big from eating trash, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying? Man, fuck your beauty standards, bro. Just straight like that. Like, I'm over it. Fuck your beauty standards. There is no taboo when dating a plus size person. Date somebody that makes you happy and that completes you. This is Pumpkin. Pumpkin saying hello. For every plus size woman out there that ever felt some type of way about who you are as a woman, or what you want to do, or who you want to date, or who you think you should be able to date, understand that the right person is not going to care what you look like. The reality is that looks do fade, and people do age. Things will sag. Gravity will eventually kick in, even for females that get their bodies done, okay? Look at K. Michelle. Sis had to get her whole booty taken out because it was too heavy. Gravity, okay? Don't believe the hype, bro. You are beautiful the way you are. You are exactly meant to be how you are, and there's nothing that nobody can ever change that about. Don't get sucked into the ever-changing beauty standards that are in America, because I guarantee you, if you go to a country that appreciates fuller sized women, you will be hailed and praised and will feel as beautiful as you want, as you've always wanted to be. America is fucked up. Don't let America's fucked up views fuck with you, okay? That's all I have for right now. I hope you guys like this kind of video. I just felt like ranting. It just was something that was on my mind, and it just like pissed me off, and I got so sick of it, and I'm over it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm done with these fake behind beauty standards and people holding themselves to levels that are actually could hurt somebody trying to attain and reach. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you think that it's still perceived to be taboo to date someone that's plus size or fuller figured? Are you the type that likes to date fuller figured women or fuller figured men? Hey, you could be a bear chaser for all I know. I don't really care. I want you to be happy in every aspect of your life as possible and have joy and constant peace. So if dating someone that's bigger makes you happy, hey, what's up? You feel what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys definitely think down below. If you like this video, do it with me, pump. Pumpkin don't be with none of my shenanigans ever. If you do like this video, definitely go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you feel like joining the family and you want to hear more content from me, you want to hear me rant about more things that just piss me off, then definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button and put on your notification bell so that you never miss when I post for the first time ever. Pumpkin is here to do a sign off with me, and until next time, you guys, we'll see you later. Bye.